Hey YouTube, how's it going? Giving you another update here. So a couple days ago I did a video that talked about dosing pumps, and then I talked about the two little Fishies Veggie mag clip that I use for seaweed or nori. So I'm going to kind of give more detail about this and tell you how it's been working for me. So here's the mag clip. You got the clip. It's got pretty good tension, as you can see, and then it comes in two pieces. So you'll have this with a little plastic ring like so. When you get this, do not tear off the white sheet and keep this plastic ring. This is a cap that goes onto here, the top of this, as you can kind of see. So when it goes together, it'll look something like this. I'm doing this with one hand. So you'll pop that on there. Well, easier said than done, right? Yeah, that's what happens when you do it with one hand. Alright, you pop it on there. As you can see, it's kind of hard to pop on there and it symbols like this. So alright, BRS claims that this will work on up to 3/4 of an inch glass. And it will. I have 1/2 inch thick glass on my 90 gallon. When I put this on my little quarantine tank that's got a 1/4 inch glass, it does really well. When I put it on my 90 gallon, you have to drag it slowly, because if you do it too fast, it just freaking, if you drag it too fast, you'll leave this part behind, and this part will just keep going, and then this will just pop off and start floating. So if you have 1/2 inch glass, I called BRS. They recommend you get the Mega Mag clip. This one you see here sells for 15 bucks. That one's 39. It's a thicker magnet right here, and it's supposed to work a lot better. What I think I'm going to do is I think this is the key. So I'm going to actually super glue this, I think, to this plastic piece, and I think it'll drag better. I think. And if not, I'll just buy the bigger one. But I'm going to try super glue this and see if it works better. Because I notice what happens is this moves around, which I think if it's more stable, it won't skip. If you move it too fast, it tends to want to, like, it skips along. So if you're like me, I have a 2-foot tall tank, so it's a tall tank. Well, my rock work only goes up about 1 foot, and I have a tang who likes to eat the nori. That's the only fish I have that eats nori, and so from 1 foot and above is all free flowing swim area. Well, the tang stays in between the rocks. He's a Tamini tang, so they're not as bold as other tangs. I mean, he stays out in the open, but he likes to go in between his rocks. So I use this so I can, battery's done. I use this so I don't have to reach all the way in there with a normal suction cup clip and put it towards the bottom, because I like to put mine kind of like about 5 or 6 inches above the rocks. So this is nice because I can slide it up, pop it off, put it on the seaweed every time, pop it back in. I also have a Euro brace tank, so my tank walls go like this and have like lips on them with glass. So I pretty much always have to put my hands in the water no matter what with this thing. I know they say you can like clip it off and this and that. It doesn't work too well for me, but it doesn't. At least I don't have to put my arm all the way into the tank every time. Like I said, this one's 15 bucks. This is the normal magnet, 2 little Fishies. The next one's a Mega Mag. If you have 1/2 inch glass or thicker, I'd recommend the Mega Mag. If you don't, if you have anything thinner, this will probably do really good. It's just if you have real thick glass, this is kind of like on the threshold of not being a strong enough magnet, and it'll just, like I said, if you go too fast, it'll just kind of,